welcome back to another episode of No Plot, All Filler.
Today we're talking about, to start, very good opener, I think. We're talking about, would you rather choose having a devil fruit in all three types of Haki, advanced Haki in One Piece, or would you rather have the ability to be a Jinchuriki in the Naruto verse, and why? Which, I mean, obviously you have massive amounts of chakra, your Jinchuriki, Nine Tails, whatever. It's up to you. So who wants to start this? Who wants to start this thing? Who would like to start?
we got Austin back this week.
Oh yeah,
too.
welcome
Hey,
back.
I'm better. I'm feeling much better. So
Don't throw up on the couch or anything, okay?
no, we're past that. We're
Okay. All right, cool.
We're back with it. So
Woo.
yes.
We'll start
Because the
off.
people miss you so much, maybe Austin should start this thing.
Dang,
That's
that's
got me
crazy.
under there. All right.
I was definitely gonna cover Isaac. That's
Wait.
crazy.
So is it? We're picking what? We're picking the devil fruit.
One or the other. So it's like devil fruit and all three types of advanced Haki. Or would you rather choose being a Jinchuriki in the Naruto verse?
So Nine Tails to the one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
Nine
Nine
Tails.
Tails with, I mean, obviously insane amounts of chakra and,
I think I think I'm going Nine Tails.
okay. Why?
I just because the way I look at it is chakra is kind of like Haki a little bit to me. Like if you're coded in the Nine Tails, to me that's I mean we'll never know, but chakra to me is still the same kind of thing as like Haki. So like you're getting kind of a 2-in-1 thing.
Well, a lot of animes have similar things, but it's
Yeah.
a different name, but
Yeah,
they're similar
exactly.
things. But not, I don't know if Haki and Chakra are completely synonymous, but there
No.
are
They're not doing the
there are
same things,
differences.
but like,
No, but
Well, I
like,
think
the
in a
fact that
sense,
you-
in a sense, when he has the Nine Tails surrounded him, it's not.
That's what I'm
It's
saying.
a coat
It's
of
like
armor
if
in a sense of
you're-
like if you hit him, it's not going to do as much damage as
but
it would
if
without
you
it.
run out of chakra, you die.
yeah,
If you
but
run
I mean,
out of Haki, you are not dead. So it's like
I mean, shit.
Yeah, but
chakra
who's-
is a life force.
yes, but I mean, it's the same thing as if you just get tired out by using Haki and you're just laying there.
I mean, Luffy.
I mean, you're
You
gonna.
can run around and do stuff,
Yeah,
but
I
like
agree,
you
but, like,
can't use Haki for
I mean,
a
but if you're
period
the-
of
you might
time.
as well
have
be
the
dead.
Nine-
You might as well
if
be
you have
able
the
to
Nine
fight some
Tails-
Luffy's in.
If you're
Facts.
the Nine
That was a
Tails, are
fact.
you running out of chakra very quickly there?
No one said quickly. I'm
I
just saying if you
mean-
run out, you're dead. But
that doesn't mean there's no.
I'm just saying it's not the
similarity.
same thing.
That
It's
doesn't
not
mean
the
that doesn't
same
mean that doesn't mean
thing,
there's no similarity.
but I get what you're saying. I mean, yeah, you can.
To me, it's like if
you.
you're if you're coating yourself in it, it's kind of like armament Haki in my head. That's how I'm seeing it. So it's like you kind of get the chakra with like an armament Haki thing.
Okay.
So I'm going.
I mean,
Nine Tails.
even even in
extra
Hunter x
supply
Hunter,
of
there's men,
chakra.
and that stuff is
Yeah.
like similar. Covers you. It can protect you to a degree
Yeah.
if you hold on to it or whatever. So yeah.
I mean, having that chakra, it's an extra supply. You have your own plus the extra supply. From
Yeah,
the
I
Jinchuriki.
don't see you running out anytime soon. But I get your point. But
Yeah.
So you're saying you beat everyone in the One Piece verse? With
I'm not saying I beat
everybody. No, I'm just
but are we having
Oh,
a fight? Are we throwing down? Or am I holding my own? I think I could hold my own against most of the people in the One Piece.
Okay.
Okay. Kev,
I'm going with the devil fruit.
which
And
devil fruit?
It's the bird model phoenix fruit, Marco's fruit.
Ah, it's a broken one.
You don't want to say you don't want to say the Japanese name.
Tori no me.
Oh, he knows it. I didn't know it.
There we go.
I
There you
didn't know
go.
it. Okay.
I just looked it up.
All right. Why?
Blue flames is pretty dope. Not gonna lie.
You just
I think
look cool coming in.
I just like
Sick.
yeah,
Real.
that's about it. It's a cool power. I think the ability to kind of like be regenerative, be able to fly, the fighting abilities that come with it. And if I get advanced Haki too, I'm still pretty good.
Oh, so you said that. Okay. So what types of hockey do you want? You already stated.
No,
those.
you'd have all three types of Haki.
You
Yes,
said you'd
that's
have
the-
all three types.
yeah.
Okay.
All three.
Advanced. Okay.
Yeah, advanced. So bro can have
Sure.
Ryu, durability negation, punching through things. Bro can see into the future.
That would
Bro
make
can knock people out. You know, like it's insane. Yeah, yeah,
Conquerors is crazy.
insane power. So yeah, I mean, I like that. I mean, me personally, it's tough because I would love to have abilities where I can fly, like Marco and his Phoenix fruit. But I feel like because Logias are so broken, and I'm not gonna go like Sun God Nika because that's like insane. And obviously, that's an amazing fruit. Who wouldn't
Well,
want
that's what I'm
that?
picking. I'm playing that.
I would, but I'm gonna be different. I'm gonna go with the Aokiji's fruit, and the reason
No, it's
is because one, I feel like I don't have to fear falling into like oceans because I can freeze it over and walk on it or bicycle on it.
I was about to
That's
say,
pretty cool.
that's why he rides a bicycle.
Aokiji
everywhere.
does. Like I don't have to deal with that. Plus being punched or whatever without Haki, like I don't got to deal with that. Getting shot, don't got to worry. Unless it's a Haki bullet, don't got to worry. Just the benefits to being a Lokia is so broken. Plus I can freeze. His abilities, Ice Age, freezing over an ocean, bro. You kidding me? That's pretty broken. Plus having all 3 types of advanced Haki, being able to see into the future, punch through things, like not actually touching it, and being able to knock people out at the thousands. Are you kidding me? I feel like that's like no brainer for me. Being a Jinchuriki is broken, insane amounts of power, insane amount of chakra reserves. You can do so much with that. Like the amount of jutsu you can master because you have all this chakra reserve is insane. For me, I think it's more broken in terms of hacks. Maybe not. You can do a lot of hacks with ninjutsu, but I think the hacks
like,
that come with
I'm thinking like more
Haki.
like me, if I was like more like Naruto, where I'd like sage mode and stuff on top of it too. Like, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
So it's not,
Well,
not
yeah.
like I'm just like.
Well, that's the thing with
It's
jutsu.
like
head,
it's not,
like,
it's not
I'm
like
thinking
you're
like-
Naruto. It's like you're a Jinchuriki. It's like if you're just a random person in the verse, you become a Jinchuriki with the 9 tails, but you haven't mastered. You're not necessarily Naruto, but you haven't mastered 9 tails Jinchuriki.
But if you can master those,
You
jutsu,
could master it.
Yeah.
Naruto
That's what I
was
was
like
thinking based on, I
special
think,
because
one
he
of
was
it.
because like it was
So-
hard to master Sage mode. That was not a regular feat.
I mean,
Jiraiya
but-
could never
I mean, but
master
the
not
it.
fact that
right.
we're just giving.
Well,
giving you guys
Naruto is
advanced
literally the
Haki, I feel
child-
like I just get sage mode then.
Huh?
I feel like if we're
Naruto
just
is-
giving everybody advanced hockey when we're picking,
Facts.
but I don't get sage mode.
That's facts.
Whoa,
Come on now.
Whoa,
That's
Jinchuriki, a fully mastered Jinchuriki?
Well,
Are you
you're getting-
kidding me?
Well, you get a sick devil fruit and you get advanced hockey.
Yeah. No,
I don't think you need Sage mode on top of being a master Jinchuriki. That is not a regular thing. Being a master
But having
Jinchuriki,
advanced
having
hockey, that's not a
complete-
regular thing either. You just
it's
said
not. It's true.
Conqueror's hockey.
But
Conqueror's
there's-
Isaac.
No,
Conqueror's
no,
hockey
no.
is not even
There
something that
are-
everybody has.
There's lots of people with advance in all 3 within the One Piece verse. There is 2 people in the Naruto verse that have mastered Jinchuriki state. 2. I think there's 3. The 3-tail or whatever also mastered it. No one else has that. That is way more rare than having all 3 types of hockey advance.
Conqueror's.
If we're being real-
Conqueror's hockey is very rare, and the fact
There's at least 12 people we know of that have it.
that's still rare.
Versus 3?
That's still a small number.
in the whole world. That's
But it's
not
but
good.
it's not
That's still-
comparable. It's 12. That's 12 that we know of. There could be more we don't know of in the past or
Okay,
whatever.
That could
But there's-
be the
but there-
same thing with Naruto. There
but
could be
it-
somebody that mastered
it's a-
Jinkuri in the past.
There isn't
Or
though.
someone that's gonna master in
we
the
do
future.
know that's not a thing.
How do we know that?
Because within the history of Jinchurikis being a thing from the time that they split from being the 10 tails to the 9 different tailed
It stated
beasts,
that no one had ever mastered.
they've only stated that there's been that no one was really able to do it. But then I think they said they might have mentioned the 3 tails. I don't remember specifically, but the 8 tails and the 9 tails are the only ones we know that mastered it.
They
in the
said
verse.
No one else had ever mastered it. They said that.
I don't know. They might not. I don't remember if they said that.
So
or
we don't
not.
know that. We can't say that.
Okay, but we can. Okay, we don't have to do. Okay, negate with that whole point. There's 12 at least versus the 3, and we're gonna say, oh, we're gonna
I
give
feel
them
like
another bonus on top of that, which is even rare because we only know of 2 that have fully mastered it,
I feel
or
like-
3.
I feel
Again, 3. We know Ashura. We know what's his face, Hashirama and Naruto are the only people we know that mastered Sage mode, and then we're gonna give them a mastered Jinchuriki state, the 9 tails, which we don't even know anyone other than Naruto that's mastered the 9 tails, and we're
Right.
gonna be like, oh yeah, okay, it's not fair because
Wait.
all 3 types of hockey
Just
where
wait.
there's multiple people that have done that.
No.
That's adding hacks that are just insane. I feel like
You're literally giving yourself the epitome as well. So I don't think that matters.
the 9 tail
Mastering
being a
all-
9 tail
mastering
Jinchuriki
all
is
3
broken.
forms of hockey is broken. Having that fruit that Ikichi has is broken. It's literally. It's. I feel like
But
it's
there's
not,
multiple
I don't think
people
that's.
that have
I
broken
don't
fruits
think
and
that's
mastered
I
all
don't-
3
I don't think that's a- I
though.
don't think that's a crazy insane thing to say. Can
I
I?
think it's the
There's
equivalent of
a
universes.
character who does it. It's
I think.
Naruto.
I think.
So like, why does
yeah,
it matter
I think-
that he says if I could have exactly
I think it's like-
that?
I think
and
it's kind of
I'm
like
saying
a
you can say
concept.
I want to be Naruto. I'm
I'm
saying,
giving
okay, I
myself
want
Not
to
even
be
be
Luffy.
Naruto,
That's
just
what it is.
with
There's
another
not.
broken
There's
ability in this
3
universe, and I'm giving
people.
myself a
There's
broken
not
ability in
even
this universe with
Jinchuriki.
another broken ability.
Jin-
Hold on, pause.
Jinchuriki
We
plus-
need to break it down.
Okay.
So each person talk. What were you saying?
okay. Go ahead.
I think it's the equivalent in both universes. Like I have a broken devil fruit in this universe with the most broken other ability, which is Haki in the One Piece universe. Those are the 2 most broken things you can have in the universe. Correct?
Yeah.
Right.
Yes. And having the Nine Tails is like the most broken like ability or like the most broken thing you can have in the Naruto universe, with the other most like broken thing you can have in the
Sage
Naruto
move.
universe.
And that's not even the six
I'm just saying,
pass. Like,
so
I think
so those are the two
Jinchuriki
most
Nine
broken
Tails is
things.
equivalent to having a Devil Fruit plus all 3 types of Haki mastered. I think that's fair.
Yeah, so
That's
they're
equal.
equivalents, yeah.
Just that,
He's
not
saying
Sage Mode
without-
on
he's saying
top of
without
that.
Sage Mode.
Just being a fully mastered Nine Tails Jinchuriki.
you think that?
100%.
You think that's just
I
equal
think
equivalent?
that's equivalent. I think fully mastered Nine Tails. So especially when we're talking about,
Don't you think
we're
One
talking
Piece
about
is a stronger universe?
I
than
don't
Naruto?
think it's necessarily strong. I think it's very close. I think there's people that are like, it's so easy on Naruto side, and there's people that are so easy on One Piece. I think it's way closer than everyone thinks. I think there's matchups where some people are easily beating other people, and it goes both ways. I don't
So you
think,
think Naruto just Nine Tails mastered without Sage Mode has a chance against Aokiji? Well,
absolutely.
Everything you said.
absolutely, yes.
Really?
Yes.
You,
I think he
oh.
has a chance against Aokiji. Are you kidding me? I think that's equivalent. Adding in Sage Mode on top of that, I feel like that's insane.
I don't know. That's
I don't
really.
think so.
I feel like months ago we talked.
Mastered Sage Mode. We're talking about Jiraiya, where it's not partially mastered. That's different. Master Sage Mode, where only 2 people we know of, 3 people, including Minato, Naruto, and Ashura, and no, 4 including Hashirama.
Is Sage
where
Mode
it's
not
like-
also Sage Mode not a jutsu?
Sage Mode is it's like it's a transformation to where you're able to use Sage Jutsu.
Is that based off your
how much nature energy you
Yeah,
can
nature.
consume?
Yeah, okay.
So 4 people
but
we know
I
of in the
do-
entire verse, 2 of them are gods in the world.
Yeah.
Those are the only people that have done it.
Aokiji is what, top 10 minimum, probably
Probably top 10 in the
power-wise?
verse.
Top 10 in the verse. Obviously Naruto's 1. Right. Oh well.
Naruto's number 1.
Yeah, Naruto's 1.
With
Sasuke.
Baryon mode, he's
yeah.
number 1.
But he can only access that through the
Sacrifice
way that he did. Or yeah. So
well, otherwise it'd be Otsutsuki.
right. So I mean, here's my thing. We're talking about what the things that we want to acquire from each universe and why we want to acquire it. I don't think that we should be able to limit each other on those things. Like if you would want to have the Nine Tails mastered, and that's why he would want to be in the Naruto verse, is because he would have had it. Because we're not comparing which is better. We're saying what we want and why we want it. And maybe it's because you think that it'd be better than the universe, but I don't think we should be able to hinder each other from like what we want to add on to.
I mean, if you want to add Sage Mode, go ahead. But it's like we can say like, okay, we're gonna add.
Well, you can say Sakanika, and it's like, okay, well, I'm gonna do whatever I want.
I'm
you know.
Yeah,
I just think
Awakening
that's-
fruits,
Yeah, Devil
I
Fruit
think
Awakenings are crazy.
That's too
Yeah.
broke. Sanganiga's too broken. That's too broke. I mean, if we're gonna add Sage Mode,
you're not wrong.
Sure, I'll say I'll be. I can turn anything I imagine into reality, plus all 3 types of advanced Haki. Sure, I'll do that because I feel
But
like
we're not trying to beat each other.
that is what we try to do. That is
Oh,
this.
is that what we're doing?
I mean, it's like
Okay,
no,
bet.
no.
All right,
but
I
yes.
bet. I'm Goku.
No, but yes.
Bet,
No,
losing.
bet, I'm Goku.
It's like
He's no.
we're saying what we rather want, but at the end of the day, obviously, we want to be the strongest.
Well, of course,
Real.
of course.
Yeah.
But like yours could be, and I didn't know you. I genuinely did not know
I was
your
trying to
opinion on
heal
this.
people on the side.
I thought you were way more One Piece verse was stronger. So
I don't think
yeah,
everyone in
yeah,
One
you're-
Piece is stronger than everyone in Naruto.
So okay. Anyways,
Yeah.
okay. That being said, I thought that you did, and so I figured that you thought that those 3 types of Haki and Aokiji's Devil Fruit was more broken than anything else in Naruto. So my perception of what you thought was just off.
That's what I would
but
Jinchuriki are you kidding me?
I
Did,
know.
did we watch the same show before he?
I'm
even
not the
went?
one that thinks this. I thought you thought this.
That's
Oh
crazy.
my God.
Anyways, okay. Let's. You guys all said what it was. Let me say what I want to do.
Yeah, move on.
All right, moving on. So, Sage Mode, Nine Tails, Naruto, Jinchuriki, Sanganiga, or Aokiji. I don't know what you choose this.
I'm choosing Sanganiga. If you're
Okay,
in Sage
bet.
Mode, are you kidding me?
I'm honestly,
I am the Sun God.
I
Don't forget
when
it.
it comes to power scaling.
Don't forget it.
This is where I'm not confident. I'm genuinely not confident in verse by verse. I question everything, but I have no idea which universe is stronger based off whatever type of thing. Like, because someone will say something like, "Well, there could be a crack in that logic if this could be applied," because we don't actually know how it would affect in the alternate universe. We don't know. We can make an assumption, but we don't actually know exactly what would happen there. So, like, I don't know, but I'll say what I think is cooler. And like, this is coming from, I'm a Naruto fan. I'm a One Piece fan too, but like Naruto is just, for me, that's the heartstrings for me. I just tie it to that. But when it comes to what powers I think are cooler, I wouldn't even want. Look, I like ninjas and they're dope, but I think just Haki is insane. Just the ability of Haki, the conquerors mainly. the fact that you can just sit there and like be like what you are, like your will to knock thousands of people out just because of your will, like that's insane. Like I just when like Luffy did that for the first time, it wasn't the first time wasn't Marineford, was it, or was it?
The first time was
somewhere else.
on
The
Boa,
yeah,
Boa
yeah.
Yeah.
And they were like, he has
Amazon
the
movie.
yeah, that was cool. But have you guys seen Fishman Island yet?
Oh
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so when he did it, 50,000 people, I think were
Yeah, 50,000
50,000 people. When Luffy did that, yo, like, I was like, that's what? So like, you just in half, like divided half of your opposition just by mastering this ability that you have, like inherently. The only thing that annoys me about Conqueror's Haki is that it's only within, what you talked about earlier, a certain amount of people, and it's obviously who has a strong will, which is why I was about to spoil something.
No, it's literally if you just have if you
people,
have a weaker will than the person that's using it, then it's like you're
and
going
that's crazy. So me personally, I probably would pick One Piece Power Scaling based off just how I like the way that it's adapted in the anime. But I don't even know if I want a Devil Fruit, especially with my favorite character is Shanks. Like other than the Straw Hat Crew, I can't say I like Shanks more than them because they're the people that are on this journey that I love so much. But like Shanks is my favorite character, and he's as of from what we know is only Haki, and then the person that he was on the crew with growing up is the king of the pirates, and from all that we know about him, I think I don't know if it's been stated explicitly.
He never had it.
But did they say that explicitly? So he like, and then when you see there's flashbacks, you guys have that's in. Is that in Wano?
They haven't seen. Yeah, it's in Wano.
There's you see Roger and like you just understand there's levels to this. Kind of like how in Marineford when you saw Whitebeard, like what it seemed to be putting holes in reality. And we talk, it's a tremor fruit, but like there's just levels, and then the fact that you can acquire the highest praise, the highest rank in piracy without having a Devil Fruit. And honestly, we don't really fully know, but Kaido even said Haki transcends all. It's like, why do you need a Devil Fruit? And it's like, and then there's the fact that you can fall into the water. And obviously there are benefits to Devil Fruits. I'm not trying to like negate the Devil Fruits. I'm just saying, part of me would like, part of me wants to just say I'd only be Haki. I'd be a Haki man. And if I was gonna do it, I'd pick a Logia. I'd pick like the flame fruit, we literally talked about this months ago.
Yeah.
We talked about it months ago how Aokiji is probably the most broken one to have because water wouldn't probably be an issue for you.
True.
So
freeze through. Bro put his hand in water, which is supposed to weaken you, then froze the ocean.
Yeah.
It's broken.
So yeah, that's probably what I would pick, just Haki. Or if I was, I guess I'd probably lean that way too. But
man. I'm telling you.
Kizru's a good one too.
Kizuru's a broken Devil Fruit, not gonna lie. Moving at the speed of light is insane. All the haters will say he's not crazy because he literally said he said witness.
I just looked it up. He does.
Bro said witness being kicked at the speed of light, then kicked Hawkins like across the entire map at the speed of light. Nah, he didn't do that. Like what?
No, they say that wasn't the speed of light. It was just a figure of speech.
Okay.
It's like an attack move, speed of light, but it's not actually. But someone did say, and we had a mini debate before this thing went on about how he can move at the speed of light on attack mode, but he can't react to the speed of light. And that was an interesting conversation I feel like we should say because
I don't think if you are light, because it's like with Devil Fruits, Logia Devil Fruits, it's like Akainu is magma, Ace is fire, Sabo is like all these. It's who they are. Aokiji is ice, Kizuru is light. If he is this thing, why would he not be able to think at the speed of light? If that's who he is, obviously based on his portrayal, he seems kind of dumb. But like to be able to react, like to be able to move at that speed, attack at that speed, why would he not be able to react at that speed? And if people are like outpacing him and beating him at that speed, then that would just mean they are faster than that. And I think that's plain and simple.
From where I'm at, this is an okay spoiler, but does he ever like pull a punch? Because if he can't react and he's punching at light speed, he would have to be able to stop his fist, which would mean he would have to be able to think fast enough to like.
He has attacked at the speed of light.
Has he pulled a punch though? Like has he stopped? Has he on a punch and then stopped?
No, I don't think so.
No, he's not. He hasn't. He hasn't done.
But like the only people he's ever fought, only people he's fought that we've seen that I can think of at the top of my head that actually was a battle and not just a straight him annihilating would have been Rayleigh.
Yeah.
So like And even Rayleigh was like, I don't know how long I can do this. But he was like, not look like. But I think Rayleigh, I don't know if I trust Rayleigh when he says things about himself. I feel like he's just insanely humble.
I mean, also, he's also
he's old.
I was gonna say he's not.
No, he is old. I'm not saying he's in his prime.
If Bro's in his prime, I think he's beating Kizaru.
No, but right, we all think that, yeah. But it's just more of like he says things, and it's just like even I can't say it because it's a current thing.
Yeah,
but I'm just like, is he actually like not able to do more than what he's like saying? Because he didn't seem like he was really catching a sweat or anything crazy during that.
Kizaru, we've read the manga. Kizaru is him.
Oh, for sure. Here's the thing. I'm talking about him against Dark King Rayleigh, the vice or the first mate vice captain of the
greatest
most notorious pirate crew to ever exist. So it's not like I'm trying to diminish Kizaru's strength. It's just who he's facing is not a regular.
Question: can he simply react to the speed of light? Mm-hmm. Do we know for sure 100%? I guess we haven't really seen that. But I just don't see why it wouldn't be plausible.
I think that would be a good crutch to give Kizaru as a character, just in order for other people to be able to actually face him. Because then it's just like, if you're actually genuinely the speed of light, who's beating you?
People that are faster. I just think that makes the
other that's so. But the thing is, that's such a I get what you're saying. It's such a simple answer, but it's like you're right in anime. And I guess you got to think about it like that. It's anime, but it's just like if you're faster than the speed of light, that's crazy. But like, it's obviously possible if someone can beat you, because that's the only way someone should be able to beat someone.
How someone made a light that can move at the speed of light getting speed blitz? Have we all read or watched film Red? Did we see that? We watched that. How did Shanks pull up like Kizaru zipped away at the speed of light? How's Shanks there like a second later with his sword to his throat? Like, we're done. Like, chill out.
Well, because Admirals are stronger than Yonkos, and he just wasn't afraid of them.
I'm just like, it's stupid, bro. Like, they're just able to move that fast. Haki obviously is the way through armament or whatever, but it's just like,
how does Haki improve your speed? That's what.
It enhances your body. I mean, by like applying it to certain parts of your body, you could probably like move faster because it's enhanced. I'm assuming. I don't know the physics.
That's
Haki,
the thing about Oda that's like, annoying is he's so vague with some things that you can't ever come to a full conclusion on what it is.
I think that's why these podcasts exist. So
he's trying to say because it's like, yeah, I've watched full on comment sections of people like glazing Kizaru and how like he's way stronger than Yonko, and Yonkos are fodder compared to him, like in detail. Where they're not convincing me, but like I can see them convincing other people. Like,
bro, the way that Yonkos have been hyped up and the Admirals really haven't been talked about like that, unless they're being hid away because they're so broken.
We read the manga. We know.
I'm just saying, unless they're being hid away because they're so broken, there's no way Admirals are stronger than Yonkos. There's no way. Like, they pulled up the entire Marine fleet, vice admirals and all, with the 3 admirals, the 3 strongest powers, plus the fleet admiral, so 4 admirals to fight against a Yonko crew. And the strongest person there is a Yonko. Everyone else is like, there might be a few people that are close to admirals, equal to admirals, but like no one's.
Well, they have Mihawk.
No one's Emperor Yonko level.
Mihawk's strongest in the verse, Isaac, and he was there.
They had the 7 warlords too. They had the 7 warlords, and it's like, if he was like that, if Mihawk was like that, and he was just like, okay, I'm gonna end this, he would have, but he didn't. He got his attack stopped by the freaking diamond dude, whatever his fruit is, and then he was 1v1ing some 2-sword mustachio dude for the rest of the battle. Like, bro,
and you could clip this. He ran away when Shanks got there. That's for sure.
He said,
"I did it." He said, "I agreed to come fighting the Whitebeard pirates." You didn't say anything about red hair.
Shanks is a different matter.
Yeah. But nope. He can wash Shanks without. He was just saying that because he said that he'll never fight him because of his arm being gone or whatever. It's like, okay.
So to wrap it up, we got 3 Devil Fruit or a Haki people and 1 Jinchuriki Sage Mode, the God of the Verse, Chosen One, Austin. That dude. Naruto's the child.
You don't know how bad I want to pick Naruto, but I genuinely think Haki's just so broken.
Haki is broken.
And it's cool.
Yeah, no, it is. It is.
I don't got to do this every episode or every fight. I could just be
activate.
I could just
holy speed.
You're out. You're knocked out. Which is crazy.
But okay. So we're.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. Well, no, I mean Naruto's will. I mean, in the work, if he was in the verse of One Piece, he'd definitely be a conqueror. So And that's another thing. It's like, okay, well, let's put each other.
That's a good question. Would Naruto be a conqueror in the One Piece verse?
I think so.
Probably.
Any MC in anime would be a
He's got a strong will in his ninja way.
Yeah, he's definitely got a strong will.
That's my ninja way. I want to be the Hokage. He says I want to be Hokage just as much as Luffy says I'm going to be king of the pirates.
He definitely has a strong, like he wants to become the Hokage.
I feel like most MCs would.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Would Sasuke have it?
Nah. Yes, he would.
You think so?
His desire to kill Itachi and
avenge. But hold up, the way he switched up like that, and was like, okay, now I'm gonna avenge my brother because the
but even the will to do that, because after the fourth Great Ninja War, he was still trying to kill Naruto.
Will for the first thing wasn't too strong for you to switch up like that, right?
Well, when you gain knowledge.
I mean,
because think about how
true.
It's not that the will that left; it's the narrative left. Yeah. Like the narrative switched.
Sasuke's a little punk. I don't want to.
Oh no! I don't want him to be a conqueror. I don't want him to be a conqueror. Yo, is Luffy mastering the Nine Tails?
Okay, what people in the Naruto verse would have conquerors? Haki.
All right, quick.
Let's go.
Right,
quick. Just quick run through.
Naruto, Sasuke.
Would Kakashi have it?
I don't think so.
I don't think so
either. He'd have armament, and
because bros, the copycat ninja just mastered like 1,000 jutsu.
Madara for sure.
Madara easily has it.
Yeah,
for sure. I don't even know if the third Hokage would have it.
I get this stuff about the third Hokage that I don't know about. That I
was about to say Minato has it.
Minato has it.
Minato got that dog
Hokage level. I think would all have it. I'm not gonna.
Probably.
Yeah. Hokage level.
Tsunade though? Tsunade? Does she have
scary. I don't know.
Yeah, I think she's got it.
What's her? Is she driven to
strong wood and look young? Yeah, sure. She got that easily.
You got Jiraiya probably would.
Yeah, but what is Jiraiya? I don't know.
He protected the leaf from afar.
I guess.
Strong
his will to protect too, though.
Strong will to see underage women.
Nagato and all them. Those three.
Would Nagato have it?
The will to survive, man. Like where they were at, through their circumstances,
and his
I think
persistence.
The only thing
I think will is I get will as like the baseline, but just to have like a will just to like research. I don't know.
What? What
research?
No, he ain't got no conquerors.
I'm trying to take over someone that got that will.
He's out here dissecting Naruto.
He said, "How can I get me some conquerors? How can I do that?
How do I manufacture that conquerors?" Yo,
he's like the Caesar of the Naruto.
Literally the Caesar.
He's the Caesar of the Naruto.
Yo, that's so just crazy.
It's kind of disrespectful.
Don't disrespect Orochimaru.
It's kind of disrespectful to Orochimaru.
As opposed to Orochimaru, we can talk all we want to now that we were like hindsight 2020. We saw the whole show. Orochimaru was scary when he first was introduced into the show. I wasn't scared of Caesar. This is 2 years. This is post. I wasn't scared of him. No, post time skip. Straw Hat Crew. I never had a doubt in my mind they were watching him at some point. Like Orochimaru was scary. You how you're putting the mark on Sasuke. He's a reason for Sasuke leaving the village. He's like wanting to take him over. He's killed the third Hokage.
Okay, Orochimaru. Okay, I did disrespect him saying he probably doesn't have it, but realistically, he does have a strong will because he had a strong will to survive as long as possible so that he can master every type of jutsu. He wanted that. He did have a strong will, and he was doing everything in his. Sorry, Kev, but he was doing everything in his power to live forever by trying to take over the strongest body so that he could master every single jutsu. And with the Sharingan trying to take over Itachi and Sasuke, it'd be way easier.
It is crazy though, because now that you watch like Shippuden and everything, it's like, bro, you were never him.
I know.
all this time trying to reach this power that you were never got close to. It's crazy. Because
Sasuke before he even got the Rinnegan took out Orochimaru. Like
through Naruto, I think you think he might, but like once you're through Shippuden, you're just like,
bro's literally just a snake. That's his ability, but he's literally just a snake that survives.
I just don't think
he's a cockroach.
I don't think he's that strong in the Naruto world.
Yeah. Who else?
I mean, he's stronger than most people. Okay, who else? Kabuto for sure doesn't. Bro didn't know who he wanted to be. He's just like, I'm gonna become Orochimaru.
Itachi. We didn't even say Itachi. Itachi. For sure.
He did have a strong will to protect the leaf.
Itachi has
strong. Like the fact that he was willing to like.
My boy Gaara. What do you think?
Probably when he was like psycho in Naruto, probably.
No, he didn't have a strong will. You think so? In OG Naruto,
to kill. All he wanted to do was murder.
He wanted to murder, but like, bro,
I got murder.
bro was just bro. He was just
like
broken. Like his whole life, he's just like tossed away. His parents,
Didn't
his
all
dad.
he want to do kill people?
Yes, he wanted to murder
purpose.
people in response to his life being like terrible. His like one and only friend / master that loved
It was his uncle.
His uncle that like loved him, turned on him, and wanted to kill him.
That was crazy.
Like,
no, but then we realized
we found out later. But at the time, when he's psycho mode, he's just like, I want to murder people because the way that everyone wanted to murder me.
But the fact that that's your response to that
is that strong?
I mean, let's be honest, Will. Like you, it's not just Will, it's action. it's not just thought. I'm gonna kill you. That's psycho. That's like being like, because some people be like, oh man, I'm hurt. My uncle did that to me. I'm upset. It's gonna take years of therapy to recover. No, I'm murder. I want to kill. Like that's crazy, bro.
I feel like Shippuden Gara might have it for me more.
Really?
Because
to protect the village or protect
because he became who he wanted to be, and he was like, okay, well, he was glazing Naruto.
Oh, because Naruto, bro. No.
He was glazing.
See, that's why I'm like,
no, but it was like, thank you, Naruto, for like teaching me I can be more than like what I was. Now I'm gonna do everything in my power to protect my village. And bro was going insane in the 4th grade ninja war. He was doing his thing, like stopping the meter.
Was he?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm trying to remember what he did.
He was doing his thing. He stopped Madara's first meteor. Him and the Tsuchikage were doing their thing.
Oh, they were struggling.
Just for a second one to drop. Second one drop.
See, I'm talking like, is he?
Okay, look. Madara freaking Uchiha reanimation was tough to beat.
Bro,
all right?
It's not even the original form. It's a reanimation.
The one that can't die? That thing? Are you kidding me?
I feel like, but weren't they nerfed in their reanimation? Like all of them, even the first Hokage? I thought it was stated that they couldn't access their full power. Is that not true?
I don't know if it's
because I remember the first Hokage.
Does it really matter? It's Madara. I mean, he's still like
no. Maybe I'm bugging.
Yeah.
I mean,
okay, sure.
Madara's not dropping 2 meteors like that if he wasn't reanimated.
You know who doesn't have it? Shikamaru. That man don't care. I love him. He don't got it.
He has observation haki.
His observation haki is
insane. Level of
his observation haki is insane. He is what Usopp should be.
Oh, real talk.
Facts.
100%.
That's all I'm saying. Usopp, you are slacking. Elbaf better be the one for you. That's all I'm saying.
Don't got it. Sakura. Screw that girl.
Does she have anything?
No, she don't got nothing. She don't got any kind of observation. She don't got armament. She has armament. She got that.
Yeah.
She does throw them hands.
She got that Delulu no mi or something. Like, what do you got?
Delulu no mi.
Delulu no mi.
That's crazy.
Yo, I finally reached out to you guys. I will never not be angry for her saying that in the 4th grade ninja war, Sasuke and Naruto, Sage 6 paths, out here the strongest people in the whole universe. No one could beat them if they tried. I'm finally as strong as they are. I'm finally in the same league.
Literal incarnations of God, like Indra and Ashura. But yeah, no, I'm there. Shut up, bro. But okay.
All right, anyways.
So we're going to get last topic we want to talk about. We want to talk about what was the better retrieval arc between Sasuke retrieval arc and Enies Lobby. So I'm just going to start it off. I think in terms of retrieval arcs, and everyone knows I'm a One Piece fan, but I'm going Enies Lobby for multiple reasons. Like Enies Lobby,
like shocked.
Just seeing Luffy. Because we know Luffy's strong, right? We know he's strong with all the battles he's taken, but like, bro, just siphoning through Marines like it was nothing.
That was crazy.
Bro was taking out Marines at like the hundreds. No problem. Just because he's like, I'm gonna save my friend, rushing in front of all his friends. I don't care. I'm gonna get my friend back.
Going in like the stronghold of Marines.
Oh yeah, bro.
Like, who cares?
The stronghold just murking people, no problem. And the rest of the crew just like down. Like we haven't had this girl in our crew for long, but she's one of us.
Yeah.
So we're doing everything in our power to get her back from the world government, which is justice in the world. The good guys. Screw that. I don't care. This is the stronghold. Whatever. No one's ever taken over this place and escaped. I don't care. Went to get their girl no matter what.
Shoot down the flag.
Bro, let me get there. Bro, it's
why you spoiling it?
No. But them doing all that, them meeting together, and then like Robin, her scream, like Luffy saying, "Tell me what you really want," whatever. She's like, "I want to live," and then he's like, "All right, bet I know how it is now. Sniper King, shoot down that flag, whatever." Yeah. Shoots it down, declares war on the world government, and then I'm just gonna shortcut. They beat all the ops. We see Luffy go gear second for the first time against Bluno, who was a beast. beforehand.
He
An
seemed like it.
unfathomable power. Like when we saw the 6 powers with their mask for the first time, what did Luffy and Zoro them do? Nothing. They couldn't touch him. Luffy goes gear second, makes this dude scared for his life, escaping into another dimension because he's like, I don't know what to do. This is crazy.
Yeah.
The minute he escapes, gets dropped. Then to see like Zoro get like his Ashura and Sanji get like his Infrit Jambe, like where he finally lights his leg on fire. The power-ups were so cool.
I think
all that was fire.
I was just gonna say,
And
I think it's like the first time you see like really how truly terrible like the world government is too. With like Robin's
True.
whole backstory and everything.
True.
Like they're bad, but like the
Good,
whole
but yeah.
fact that like what they did to her island and everything,
Alright,
like
yeah.
how just awful they are.
Honestly,
like it really puts it into perspective.
That's
how
such a
terrible.
good point because like, I don't know if we did know if they were
you
like
see
bad
bits and
like that.
pieces of like
Not until
literally
not until Water 7 and his life. I don't know if we do because I like looking back. It's other than Captain Morgan. No, Captain Morgan was the first example.
You see like,
but you thought that was a special case.
Yeah.
Like so that's the
you see
first
bad
arc.
apples, but like you don't know like
Yeah.
how truly awful like the whole world.
Well, then the
government, how
Arlong, the
corrupt
guy
they are.
working on Arlong. that was
True.
him
No,
too.
no.
With
Yeah.
So
whiskers.
I know,
you see corruption. So okay,
But
there's
it's
two
just like
examples of
it's just
corruption.
like
We didn't
leading
trust
up to
them.
it. Yeah, it's like you don't trust them, but like then you see like what
Well,
they're capable of and
it's
what they
like-
do.
We
It's
knew they
like
were
we're
hiding
rooting-
things behind the scenes. They were feeding you bits and pieces of their corruption from the beginning. It's just more,
Yeah.
and then seeing Kobe wanting to join them so badly was just like, oh yeah, he wants to join these good guys. We saw Captain Morgan wasn't good, but maybe everyone else was. And then we see the guy in Arlong Park, and then we see. I think even the guy who Sanji was serving in his first scene was like a weird dude that came with that woman.
Yeah.
He was like a not necessarily.
He was like
corrupt,
a
but
big
just kinda-
shot. He just thought he was
Yeah,
like
I thought
more
it was
than
so
he
cool.
was.
It's like all these Marines are douchebags. Like they're not cool. And then Arlong Park, the guy's slimy, out here stealing the money that Nami
true,
spent
true.
years to save.
That's
to
true.
bring
It's
her
all
people.
like
So and
it's
then,
all like
but then-
little things like
yeah,
just,
but
like,
you don't. You have a
yeah,
bad taste in your mouth
yeah,
about them.
yeah.
And then when
you get to
Annie's lobby comes and we see they're like this
Buster
whole
Call.
When you find out
undercover
CP7 was
operation,
six-
CP9,
CP9.
this whole undercover operation to steal the blueprints to Pluton to get this super crazy battleship was the reason for being there. And they're like undercover, making people trust them, whatever, to steal the blueprints. And then like, oh, screw all that. Now we're gonna take away this person that was the devil of Ohara. And at this point, we like love Robin. We like her a lot. And they're stealing her away because she's a
no
devil child.
Well, Robin's
And
going
then-
with them. We're like, why is Robin going with them?
Yeah, okay, yeah, it was all that. We didn't know the backstory.
Why is Robin
yet.
doing
Yeah,
this?
yeah. Then we catch the backstory, and that I feel like that was like the finalization for us. That it's like, okay, pirates are supposed to be bad, Marines are the good guys. That's not the case. Because before we saw the special case, maybe you thought maybe it's special cases. This kind of confirmed it because the secret organization within the world government is bad. That was found out. And they're bad because like they were trying to keep a secret of the
it's
Void
like,
Century
it's just
and all
not
that.
cut and dry on either side because there's like evil pirates. There's
Well, yeah, because like freaking
it's so it's like
That and that's the thing.
it's
but
like overall,
yeah,
the world government is obviously like the main players.
See, the
Buster calling
the
an
head
island because of
honchos are
knowledge.
sketchy and
Buster
bad.
calling an island because of
Then there's
knowledge.
good people like Kobe and
So
Garza.
Annie's lobby, them doing that, escaping with Robin, with the Going Merry showing up, pulling up, was crazy. Therefore, all of that,
So good.
the fact that they escaped with Robin, they succeeded and accomplished their goal. The cherry on top is why I choose Annie's lobby. And I'll let anyone else speak about the Sasuke retrieval arc, but that was such a good arc. The fights were cold. Seeing the Genin finally get their chance to shine was tough. But like, yeah, that's me. That's my take.
I feel like I want to know anything else you guys say. But what are yours?
I mean, I think it was clear that I was going to Annie's lobby.
Yeah,
because I think
Annie's lobby for sure.
I think it's just and the fact that Robin wants
The
to be rescued.
emotional impact. I feel like it's been a while now since I've watched Annie's lobby, and like before this episode, I'd forgotten about Sasuke retrieval arc. There's not like a lot of like impact points where I was like, oh, I'm gonna make a mark of that and remember that. But
Really?
shooting down the flag, huge.
Declaring war on the world government.
Yeah. Robin wanting to live and the Going Merry scene.
All very memorable.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's huge.
I think the Sasuke retrieval arc.
Oh, let me speak on this since that's what I'm picking.
Okay, go for it.
So-
Go for it. Sorry.
So
I think
somebody
anyone picked-
Somebody had to.
Well, it's not even like I'm picking it not because it's necessarily better, but because it could be just nostalgic for me too. Because I watched it when I was a kid. Like when I rewatched Naruto growing up fully through, I had watched that arc. That was like one of the pivotal moment for me. And I've always been into ninjas, like Three Ninjas, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, like any form of ninja, like entertainment. I was always enjoyed. And so when I started watching Naruto, I thought it was super cool. My thing is, I love Enies Lobby. I think that holds a lot of weight, and just in the sense that she was captured, that she was going to die, and like if they didn't do what they did, it might have been the end. And you got to learn a lot about the corruption of the world government. You got to learn about Robin's backstory because we met her in Alabasta working for Crocodile, and we did not know all this stuff about her backstory. We knew she couldn't read poneglyphs. We didn't know why. All this stuff, whatever. So I think there's a lot of weight held in just the anticipation of watching every single episode of Enies Lobby as it was going on, because like what is going on in the government? CP9 is like scary. Rob Lucci's out here just looking like a menace from his first film. But with the Sasuke retrieval arc, it's like this is, you know, for Naruto. I know I was looking through everything from Naruto's perspective, which I think is why it's my favorite anime. He's my favorite character, is because this man had no one. He joins Team 7. He's had this crush on Sakura. He has this mentor in Kakashi before Jiraiya shows up, and he's this guy who he wants to get close to, even though he doesn't know how to even develop that type of relationship. They slowly start to have similar bonds. Sasuke finally starts to respect him a little bit. But then his trauma from his past comes back when Itachi comes around. Orochimaru tries to infiltrate like the Sharingan that he has and like trying to, you know, meddle in their world. And so when this little like Naruto's finally starting to feel happiness because he's created some semblance of a family since he never had any, because everyone shunned him and nobody liked him. And then Sasuke just goes on this off turn to where he's like, he sees Itachi, and now it's like, I need the power, I need this. And then it starts with like him realizing Naruto is not this weakling that I thought he was, and that's why he challenged him on that
on the
rooftop. Yeah. And so they're challenging each other, and Naruto, I don't think he even knows why this is happening. He was like, let's go, I've always wanted this, blah blah. You know, Naruto's. They're fighting, and then he sees when the Rasengan and Chidori remark their damage. It seems as though Sasuke did more because he's always been the upper dog from the beginning. And then you see that it wasn't the case when he walks past. He's a huge
Kakashi shows him that.
Yeah. He's just like, what?
Yeah, that.
I didn't know he was that strong. And so then it like infuriates him even more, and like it motivates him to get even stronger. But this resulted in him going down a dark path of trying to reaching this dark power through Orochimaru. And all Naruto wants is his brother back, or his friend that he's like finally getting, this family that he's never had.
Yeah.
And like, so for me, it's like the emotional aspect for me. And obviously Robin is emotional as well too. But like, it's just different. It is different. It's just different.
I think my problem.
So it's like, so when it gets to the retrieval arc and where Tsunade like has his Genin go and to grab all, like get Shikamaru and Choji and Kiba and Neji, and then Lee shows up later, and all these kids is trying to get this other kid that's a part of this village that like is
even the Sand Village showing up later.
With
like who were just like an arc ago. The enemy.
Yes, because of the respect they have for Naruto and the Lee Village and the Chunin. It's just like, it just shows like the camaraderie that was built and like the familial element that like Naruto was trying to slowly like trickle in. Even when you reflect back to episode 1, none of that was there for him. Or even like he just unites people. That's like his character. I mean, same thing with Luffy and aspect too. But like
gift, huh? It's the MC
gift. Yeah. And so for me, especially as a kid, saying that, like, I was like, this is so cool. And then you got to see we already saw the dopest moment in Naruto with Rock Lee dropping the weights, but also when he gets drunk, I literally reminded me, I don't know if you guys ever saw this, but you probably have, the Drunken Master with Jackie Chan.
Oh yeah.
It just reminded me of, oh, this is so cool. So like
100% what it was inspired.
Yeah, right. So seeing him do that, and then like seeing all of them level up and like break out of the things that they did, because they're not at a level where they should be able to even do anything like that. Like a lot of One Piece characters, a lot of One Piece characters, the ones that are strong, were already like relatively strong before they got into it. But this is like seeing kids develop. Like Zoro's already a pirate hunter. He's already a beast. Obviously, he's not Mihawk level, and he'll get there. Luffy already trained for 10 plus years with his Devil Fruit. He's already strong, although he gets significantly stronger. And it's like, these are people that weren't, and now they are. And
especially Naruto.
Especially Naruto.
Zoro couldn't even produce a shadow.
Exactly.
Now he's on another
level. Yeah, and so it's like seeing that to the climax of like everything that happened. I'm not going to like narrate the whole thing, but then it gets to the battle, and all Naruto is fighting for is for his friend and brother to stay. And we understand why Sasuke can't, and why he thinks that he can't, and why he has to do what he do, because it has to do what he said he had to do because of what Itachi did to the village, and he doesn't understand, which we do understand in Shippuden and why. And so we sympathize with Itachi, but like all of that, like climaxing with him, like them both going power level to power level to power level to power level. And it's not just a fight, cool fight. It's an emotional battle of like people that care about each other so much. And then him saying like, you can't even like nick my headband. And then his goal was never to kill Sasuke. Sasuke's goal was to kill Naruto because he said that's the only way that he can awaken his Sharingan to become whatever the next level was.
Yeah, the Mage kill.
Yeah. And so that's the only way is if he kills his best friend. And so now this is Sasuke acknowledging to Naruto, who's never been loved by anyone really, that you are my best friend.
Yep.
And now I have to kill you. And it's like, this is the only way I can awaken this power. It's like, it's so, like, for me, I think that's the thing with Naruto is it's so deep. I'm not going to say it's a better story, better world building, better this. It's just like the things in it that affect me, like to where I'm like, shoot, this is my show, is like that stuff. And then you see Naruto laying down before Kakashi gets him, and he nicked Sasuke. Like, this is all I wanted to do to prove that, yes, I can, yes, I will.
Sasuke went for the kill, but he went.
Yeah, he went for exactly, and he didn't kill him. So I was like, I think for me, and I'm not trying to get anything with Robin because obviously that was crazy. Like everything about that was a great storyline. I was intrigued the whole way through. I'm like, this is when how related I was on Naruto or when Luffy finally hit Gear 2.
Yeah,
but yeah, I think that's probably why for me, and it could be nostalgia too, but why that's for me.
I think my biggest problem with it is it's called the Sasuke retrieval arc, and they don't even get him back.
That's fair. That's fair.
I mean, they do all of this, and I get there's
Mission
like
failed.
I get there's so much that happens, and I'm not trying to like downplay like the emotional moments and like everything that happens within it between the two of them. But it's like at the end of the day, he still just still just goes. He's just still gone.
Which I think is what makes it even worse.
Yeah.
But like in a sense of even in the story or as a watcher, it's like we did all of this. Like risk their lives. These are kids.
And then it just doesn't
new ninjas. They risk their lives to save some of them don't even know who he is that well. They know who he is, but they're like, oh,
I guess
but Naruto inspired them, and his care was like brought upon them to do this. Like Shikamaru
stories in like completely different ways. It's
Shikamaru said, "This is a drag. Everything's a drag. I don't care." Naruto made him care. Like that's why I think for me it's like
I think it just sets up the stories to two different ways.
Yeah.
Like Luffy declaring war on the world government is like
that's the coolest thing you could do.
Well, yeah, it's just like it sets up like the whole like he's gonna be king of the pirates. He's gonna conquer the world government. It like sets up the whole like a huge part of it.
They went from just like a band of pirates to like an infamous pirate crew.
Yeah. Whereas like it's like in Naruto, like it sets up the whole like rest of Naruto essentially. Like Sasuke goes on his whole journey after that. So I feel like
Naruto's just trying to get him back. So
it's like they set up the stories. Set up arcs. Yeah, they're very set up type of arcs for like
the thing with One Piece. One thing we'll say with One Piece is like there's so much like it's gone so much further since that part, and it's crazy that it's not even done yet. And like if we just watched the last episode, it's crazy what's happening, man. It's like
it's just like
I just like to. It's like everything we saw in Enies Lobby, we still have not reached the culmination of all that, and we're like 500 episodes.
I feel like that was like a very big domino that fell right there, though, where a lot of stuff started happening because of that moment
with the Enies Lobby.
With Enies Lobby.
Oh yeah,
I feel like that was like the first domino.
I'm surprised.
I mean, there's like little ones, but like that was the first big one when he did that.
Big domino,
like when it was like
he hit a celestial dragon.
That too.
Because
that's like
they didn't send Kizaru after him after Enies Lobby.
I mean, in a way, that was also like him saying like "F you" to the world.
Well, yeah, that was him just like, I don't care, you hurt my friend.
Yeah.
Thinking about Luffy, he's not thinking that deep about things.
No, I know.
That's what we love about him. But it's his charm. He's just like,
it's
okay,
just like
I'm simple. My friend got hurt because of your actions. I'm knocking you out.
Yeah,
it's as simple as that.
And I love that because nobody thought he was going to be a kid. Crazy.
Yeah.
When we just got introduced to Kid in Law.
Yeah.
And we were just like, they're like, with this kid, what is he doing? What is he
doing?
What? And you could see it in Law's face. The kid like, what? Like this is my competition.
Immediate respect.
Hold on, this is my competition. Lanky little Luffy, bug-eyed Luffy, go up. Dude, when it went back to the manga through the punch, that was so cool. I think I physically reacted. I was like, "What?
Are you kidding me?"
Yeah.
The way they built up the importance of the Celestial Dragons in that arc just for Luffy to disrespect one.
Well, and Zoro almost did it a few episodes before.
He did.
Zoro was like, "I don't know who this guy
that
is."
walk-up is one of the coldest walk-ups ever. Everybody's like, "Stop, Luffy, stop!"
Yep. Yeah. Hachi, even the one that just got shot, was like, "Don't do it."
Yeah.
And he's like,
he doesn't.
Nah. They hurt the homie. I gotta spin back.
Which is so funny too, because considering that guy was an enemy to him in Arlong Park.
That's crazy. Yeah.
That's how quick Luffy can switch on the dime for you if like he cares about you.
Yeah.
No, it's good.
Yeah, man.
It's good. But yeah. As
So we
usual,
got-
when it comes to One Piece, it'll be 3v1 for sure.
Not always.
It was 3v1 the other way. You guys all picked One Piece. I picked the Jinchuriki.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, so I mean,
That's true.
I was representing the Naruto verse.
All right, you got me there.
Yeah.
I bet. So let us know what you guys think about these things. Like,
Yeah.
with it comes to the Devil Fruits and the Haki and the Jinchuriki and Chakra. Maybe you wouldn't even want to be Jinchuriki. Maybe you want to be like Madara or like something that you think would be the strongest hack in the Naruto universe. That you like, or even I guess we line Boruto hacks too.
Jeez, it's over.
Because that's another level. That's another level. So you guys haven't even accessed that part. But like, yeah. So you guys let us know what you guys would pick between the One Piece verse and Naruto verse, power scaling. Let us know who you think has a stronger universe and why, and actually give details because it's really hard to actually decipher power scaling in different universes where different things affect different people. And I genuinely it's hard for me to do. But yeah, let us know what you guys think. Thank you for tuning in. You guys got anything else to say?
Yeah, and let us know about Eni's Lobby and.
Oh, and also we still need you guys to subscribe so that Kev can watch all of Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
I will be saying that every single episode.
Yes.
So without
I can't root for them not to subscribe.
So he really wants to watch. You guys just got to get him there, okay? So subscribe, 1,000 subs, yeah. Like, share, subscribe. We love you guys. Peace out.
Peace.